10月11日土曜日の主なニュースを英語でお伝えします。Japan's ruling coalition has collapsed. The Komeito Party ended its long alliance with the Liberal Democratic Party. This decision puts Sanae Takaichi's goal of becoming Japan's first female prime minister at risk. Komeito cited the LDP's poor response to a political fund scandal as the main reason for leaving the coalition. The political landscape in Japan is now very uncertain.
Sanae Takaichi faces many challenges in her bid to become Japan's next prime minister. She won the LDP leadership, making her likely to be the first woman in the role. However, Komeito's withdrawal from the coalition means she will need to navigate a difficult political environment. Her ability to form a stable government is now a key concern for the country.
Japan is experiencing a massive and early flu outbreak. Hospitals are struggling to handle the large number of patients. Many schools have been forced to close. Authorities are urging people, especially the elderly and young children, to get vaccinated quickly. This unusual surge in cases is happening weeks before the typical flu season begins, raising public health concerns.
The Komeito Party decided to leave Japan's ruling coalition due to a political fund scandal. Komeito leaders felt the Liberal Democratic Party's response to the scandal was not enough. They pushed for stricter rules on political donations from businesses. However, the LDP, which benefits greatly from corporate donations, was unwilling to accept these new restrictions.
Japan's political crisis has impacted its economy. Following the announcement of the ruling coalition's collapse, the Japanese yen dropped in value against the US dollar. The Nikkei stock index also closed down by 1%. This shows immediate investor concern about the instability in Japan's government and the future direction of its policies.
Sanae Takaichi, the new leader of Japan's Liberal Democratic Party, is known for her strong political style. She is described as brash, nationalistic, and conservative. Her approach marks a new, more assertive phase in Japanese politics. She is seen as continuing the policies of her mentor, former Prime Minister Shinzo Abe, with a harder edge.
Sanae Takaichi's views on wartime history are a point of discussion. She regularly visits the Yasukuni Shrine, which honors Japan's war dead, including some war criminals. While this appeals to Japan's nationalist right, it could complicate relations with neighboring countries like South Korea and China. Balancing these views with international diplomacy will be crucial.
Japan is currently battling inflation, with prices consistently rising above the Bank of Japan's 2% target. Economic experts suggest that Sanae Takaichi's proposed policies could create even more inflationary pressure. This might further strain the national budget and weaken the yen. These economic challenges will be a major focus for any new government.
U.S. President Donald Trump is scheduled to visit Japan in late October. Sanae Takaichi, if confirmed as Prime Minister, will have one of her first official duties be to host President Trump. This high-profile meeting will be an important diplomatic event, highlighting the strong alliance between Japan and the United States amidst Japan's domestic political changes.
Komeito's decision to end its alliance with the LDP stemmed from disagreements over political donations. Komeito demanded stricter limits on corporate donations to prevent their influence on policy. The LDP, however, which benefits greatly from corporate donations, was unwilling to accept these new restrictions.
次に、社会のニュースです。Japan's ruling coalition has collapsed. The Liberal Democratic Party and Komeito ended their 26-year alliance. This happened on Friday, October 11th, 2025. This move creates political uncertainty. It also raises questions about Sanae Takaichi's bid to become the country's first female prime minister. The split changes the political landscape.
Sanae Takaichi's path to becoming Japan's prime minister is now uncertain. The ruling coalition dissolved partly due to a political funding scandal. Komeito, the junior partner, also disagreed with Takaichi's conservative views. This makes it challenging for her to gain the necessary parliamentary support to form a new government.
A debate is growing in Osaka over the grand ring structure at the expo. As the event nears its end, citizens and academics are calling for the entire ring to be saved. Current plans suggest only a small part will be kept. Supporters want it fully preserved as a lasting symbol of the expo.
Typhoon Nakri is moving closer to Japan's Izu Island chain. The storm is expected to bring heavy rain and strong winds. These islands are still recovering from Typhoon Halong earlier this week. Residents are advised to be cautious of landslides and other dangers as the typhoon approaches.
Toyake City in Japan has introduced a new guideline. It recommends residents limit smartphone use to 2 hours daily. This initiative aims to improve social interaction and overall health. While not a strict rule, the city hopes to encourage healthier screen habits among its citizens, both adults and children.
The number of foreign residents in Japan has reached a new high. By June 2025, there were 3.95 million foreign residents. This is a 5% increase from the end of 2024. This record number highlights Japan's growing international population. It also shows a continued trend of foreigners choosing to live in the country.
Japan expects a strong rice harvest in 2025. The staple rice yield is forecast to reach 7.48 million tons. This marks a 9-year high and is 10% more than last year. This increase in production is good news for the country's food supply. It could also impact future rice prices.
A political funding scandal within the Liberal Democratic Party was a major reason for the coalition's end. Komeito withdrew from the alliance, citing the LDP's failure to tighten rules on party funding. This scandal has caused significant turmoil and led to voters losing trust in the LDP.
With Japan's ruling coalition dissolved, opposition parties are now considering their options. There is a possibility they might unite to propose a single candidate for prime minister. This collective effort could challenge Sanae Takaichi's bid for the top political office and potentially lead to a change in government.
Sanae Takaichi's personnel decisions caused distrust within the former coalition. Her choice to remove former Prime Minister Yoshihide Suga, who had strong ties to Komeito, from a key party position upset the junior partner. This contributed to Komeito's decision to withdraw from the government alliance.
続いて、文化・芸能ニュースをお伝えします。K-pop sensation aespa is ready to thrill fans in Tokyo. The popular group will perform at Ariake Arena on Saturday, October 11, 2025. This concert is part of their exciting 2025 aespa Live Tour, Sync AX Line in Japan. Fans are eagerly awaiting this chance to see their favorite stars live on stage in Japan.
A new video game, Ghost of Yotei, is making waves. From American studio Sucker Punch Productions, this game is set in early 17th century Ezo, now Hokkaido. Players will enjoy a revenge story featuring samurai action. It promises an exciting adventure with stunning visuals and engaging combat.
Japan's public broadcaster, NHK, launched its new streaming service, NHK One, on October 1, 2025. This platform offers live broadcasts and on-demand content for 1 week. It makes NHK programs more accessible on smartphones and other devices. A reception contract is needed to enjoy full access to this new digital frontier.
Ghibli Park is celebrating its 3rd anniversary with exciting new additions. The park will feature magical new areas inspired by the film The Boy and the Heron. Visitors can step into these fresh worlds, expanding the enchanting experience of Studio Ghibli's beloved creations. This promises more wonder for all park guests.
The Japan Mobility Show 2025 is set to open. Tickets are now on sale for this major event, running from October 30 to November 9 at Tokyo Big Sight. While focusing on mobility, it also offers exciting displays and entertainment for attendees interested in future technology and innovation.
Kamakura will host the enchanting Hasedera Night Table 2025. This unique event combines art, music, and delicious cuisine in a beautiful nighttime setting. It offers a special cultural experience for visitors seeking a blend of traditional and modern entertainment in a historic location.
Warner Brothers Studio is having a very successful year. The company has released several blockbuster movies, making it the first studio to reach $4 billion at the box office this year. This strong performance has led to rumors of a $70 billion takeover bid, highlighting its current industry power.
A new film titled A House of Dynamite has premiered. This movie explores the serious theme of nuclear warfare, joining a long line of cinematic works on the subject. Reviews suggest it lights a fuse but does not fully ignite, offering a thought-provoking but perhaps not entirely satisfying experience for viewers.
Fender is celebrating Godzilla's 70th anniversary with special guitars. The legendary American guitar maker has collaborated with Japanese film studio Toho. They released a new collection from Fender flagship Tokyo. These unique instruments capture the power and iconic imagery of Japan's most famous movie monster.
Tokyo's concert scene is buzzing in October 2025. Many popular artists are scheduled to perform across the city. Fans can look forward to shows from K-pop groups like 17 and NCT Dream, as well as Japanese stars such as Milet and BE:FIRST. The month promises diverse musical entertainment.
次にビジネス関連のニュースです。Japan's medical expenses reached a record high of 48 trillion yen in fiscal year 2023. This marks a 3% increase from the previous year. The health ministry reported this significant rise. Per person, expenses were 386,700 yen, also a new high. Reasons include more flu cases, Japan's aging population, and expensive new medical technologies. This trend impacts the nation's economy.
The Indian state of Haryana seeks closer business ties with Japan. Haryana's minister met with Fukuoka's deputy governor in Japan. They discussed boosting cooperation in automotive and technology sectors. Haryana hosts almost 400 Japanese firms, showing strong investment. Areas of focus include electric vehicles, electronics, and advanced manufacturing. This partnership aims to strengthen both economies.
Japan now offers a new multiple-entry business visa for Nepali travelers. This visa helps entrepreneurs and investors visit Japan often for meetings and conferences. It allows many visits over 1 to 5 years, with each stay up to 90 days. This makes business travel easier and more flexible. It also aims to boost trade relations between Nepal and Japan.
Japan's ruling coalition has broken up. The Komeito Party ended its alliance with the Liberal Democratic Party. This happened due to a disagreement over political donations from businesses. This split could lead to political instability. Businesses may face new challenges as policies could become harder to pass. This situation might affect economic decisions.
The global chip industry faces new challenges due to China's rare earth export limits. These restrictions could delay shipments for major semiconductor equipment makers. Companies are now checking if their products use Chinese rare earths. This move threatens to disrupt the chip supply chain worldwide. Japan, a significant player in technology, could see impacts on its electronics and auto industries.
Japan's aging population is a major factor in rising medical costs. People aged 65 and older account for 60% of national medical spending. Their per-person expenses are nearly 4 times higher than younger individuals. This trend highlights the financial pressure on Japan's healthcare system. The government is exploring ways to manage these increasing costs.
A dispute over corporate political donations led to Japan's ruling coalition split. Komeito pushed for stricter rules on business donations to reduce their influence. However, the Liberal Democratic Party, a major receiver of these funds, resisted. This disagreement highlights concerns about business impact on policy. The issue remains a key point in Japan's political landscape.
Japan's new multiple-entry business visa offers key benefits. It saves time and money for frequent travelers, removing the need for new applications each trip. The visa provides flexibility for urgent meetings and trade events. It also helps strengthen business ties between Nepal and Japan. This initiative supports ongoing corporate engagement and investment.
Haryana's chief minister recently led a delegation to Japan. They visited Tokyo and Osaka to promote investment opportunities. The Indian state is keen to attract more Japanese businesses. Discussions focused on automotive, tech, and manufacturing. This visit aims to deepen economic cooperation and bring new jobs and technology to Haryana.
The global chip industry faces further challenges as the U.S. announced new tariffs. President Trump plans a 100% tariff on China and export controls on critical software. This move could significantly impact the semiconductor supply chain. Japanese companies involved in chip manufacturing or using these technologies will need to adapt. This adds to existing trade tensions.
次はスポーツニュースをお伝えします。Japan's national soccer team, the Samurai Blue, drew 2-2 with Paraguay in a friendly match on October 11, 2025. Koki Ogawa and Ayase Ueda scored for Japan. Coach Hajime Moriyasu praised his strikers for their strong performance. The team is preparing for upcoming competitions, including another friendly against Brazil.
In a cricket match, Japan played against Nepal on October 11, 2025. Japan posted 131 runs, with Kendall Kutawaki Fleming scoring a half-century. Nepal chased the target successfully. Despite the defeat, Japan's performance showed their growing presence in cricket, indicating solid investment in the sport's development.
Xander Schauffele and Max Grazerman are tied for the lead after 3 rounds of the Bay Current Classic, a Japan PGA golf tournament. The event is taking place at Yokohama Country Club near Tokyo. Both golfers are at 12 under 201, setting up an exciting final round on October 12, 2025.
American golfer Xander Schauffele, tied for the lead at the Bay Current Classic in Japan, seeks a special victory. His mother grew up in Japan, making a win here deeply personal. Schauffele, an Olympic gold medalist and major champion, hopes to add this title playing in front of his family.
Max Grazerman is leading the Bay Current Classic in Japan, aiming for his first PGA Tour title. He previously finished second in this event. Grazerman noted the challenging conditions, but remains focused on the final day. 5 other players are close behind, 3 strokes from the leaders.
Japanese golfer Minami Katsu leads the LPGA Shanghai tournament after 3 rounds on October 11, 2025. She shot a 4 under 68 following her impressive course record 61 on Friday. Katsu holds a 2-stroke lead with a total of 17 under 199, heading into Sunday's final round.
Japan's national soccer team, the Samurai Blue, is set to host Brazil in another friendly match next Tuesday in Tokyo. This follows their recent 2-2 draw against Paraguay. The team continues its preparations for future international competitions, testing their strength against top opponents.
Key players were missing from Japan's national soccer team in their friendly against Paraguay on October 11, 2025. Brighton winger Kaoru Mitoma and Liverpool midfielder Wataru Endo were both sidelined due to injuries. Their absence affected the team's lineup as they prepare for upcoming matches.
Japanese golfer Minami Katsu set a new course record with an impressive 11 under 61 on Friday at the LPGA Shanghai tournament. This exceptional performance gave her a strong lead. She continued her excellent play, maintaining her position at the top of the leaderboard after the 3rd round.
The LPGA Shanghai event marks the beginning of 5 golf tournaments scheduled across Asia. Following Shanghai, 2 weeks of events are set for South Korea, including the International Crown Team event. Additional tournaments will take place in Malaysia and Japan, highlighting the region's vibrant golf scene.
続いて、国際ニュースです。Japan's ruling coalition has collapsed. The junior partner, Komeito, ended its 26-year alliance with the Liberal Democratic Party. This decision creates a new political crisis in Japan. Komeito cited the LDP's insufficient response to a political funds scandal. This move puts Sanae Takaichi's path to becoming the first female prime minister in doubt.
Sanae Takaichi, the newly elected leader of Japan's Liberal Democratic Party, faces challenges in becoming prime minister. Her bid is now uncertain after Komeito left the ruling coalition. Takaichi needs parliamentary approval to secure the top job. The opposition parties may try to unite behind a single candidate to block her.
Japan's main opposition party, the Constitutional Democratic Party of Japan, plans to support a unified candidate. This move aims to prevent Sanae Takaichi from becoming prime minister. The opposition sees this as a rare chance for a change in government. However, policy differences between opposition groups could complicate their efforts.
Komeito's leader, Tetsuo Saito, stated that the main reason for quitting the coalition was the Liberal Democratic Party's failure to tighten rules on political party funding. Komeito wanted stricter restrictions on corporate donations. Saito said the LDP's response to this crucial issue was truly insufficient and extremely regrettable.
The collapse of Japan's ruling coalition will likely lead to an unstable government. With Komeito's departure, the Liberal Democratic Party is now a minority in both houses of parliament. This political uncertainty could affect both domestic and foreign policies, creating a period of significant change for Japan.
Sanae Takaichi expressed regret over Komeito's unilateral decision to leave the coalition. She called the collapse of the alliance extremely regrettable. Despite the setback, experts suggest she might still become prime minister if opposition parties fail to agree on an alternative candidate to compete against her.
Sanae Takaichi, the new leader of Japan's ruling Liberal Democratic Party, visited Taiwan and met with President Lai Ching-te. They delivered a letter from Sanae Takaichi, the new leader of Japan's ruling Liberal Democratic Party. The contents of the letter were not disclosed. This interaction highlights ongoing diplomatic ties between Japan and Taiwan.
80 years after the U.S. atomic bombings, the risk of nuclear attack remains at an extreme level. This assessment comes despite strong efforts by Nihon Hidankyo, a Japanese organization of atomic bomb survivors. The group, which won the 2024 Nobel Peace Prize, continues its global advocacy for nuclear disarmament.
Nihon Hidankyo, the Japan Confederation of A and H-bomb sufferers organizations, warned that nuclear risk has reached an extreme level. The Nobel Peace Prize winner stated that the risk of a third world war is increasing. They vowed to appeal that nuclear weapons cannot coexist with humanity for as long as they live.
Japan is considering a proposal for nuclear submarines. This initiative presents a range of political and technological challenges for the nation. Such a development could significantly impact Japan's defense capabilities and its position in international security discussions. The proposal highlights complex strategic considerations for the region.
IT 技術関連のニュースをお伝えします。Japan is leading a trial for remote heavy machinery operation. Ukrainian personnel in Kyiv are controlling excavators in Kobe, Japan, for debris removal. This advanced technology aims to help Ukraine rebuild and create new employment opportunities. It marks Japan's first export of such remote operation capabilities.
The Japanese city of Toyoake has introduced a new guideline encouraging residents to limit smartphone use to 2 hours daily. This initiative aims to promote healthier screen habits for both adults and children. The city hopes this voluntary measure will improve communication and overall well-being.
Cybersecurity budgets are increasing across Asia-Pacific, including Japan. A recent report highlights this trend, noting the growing impact of artificial intelligence on security landscapes. Organizations are focusing more on digital defenses to combat escalating online threats and address employee burnout from these challenges.
Asahi Group Holdings, Japan's largest brewer, suffered a major ransomware attack. This cyber incident crippled production and distribution, leading to a beer shortage nationwide. The attack exposed vulnerabilities in Japan's digital infrastructure and highlighted the need for stronger corporate cybersecurity measures.
China's new restrictions on rare earth materials are creating concerns for the global semiconductor supply chain. These curbs could disrupt the manufacturing of advanced computer chips worldwide. The move is seen as part of an escalating trade dispute impacting technology industries globally.
Experts are highlighting Japan's cybersecurity vulnerabilities. These weaknesses are attributed to a shortage of skilled technology workers and lower digital literacy rates, particularly within the country's aging population. This situation makes Japan more susceptible to sophisticated cyber attacks and data breaches.
In response to rising cyber threats, Japan has implemented new measures. A sweeping cybersecurity law was passed in May, giving the government more power to defend national systems. Additionally, a National Cybersecurity Office was established in July to oversee and strengthen the country's defense strategies.
The Indian state of Haryana is seeking technology partnerships with Japan. A delegation met with officials in Fukuoka province to explore collaborations in automotive manufacturing, robotics, and other advanced technologies. Haryana aims to attract Japanese investment and expertise to boost its industrial sectors.
The recent cyber attack on Asahi Group Holdings severely impacted their operations. The company was forced to revert to manual processes, using traditional methods like pens, paper, and fax machines for orders. This significant disruption caused widespread supply chain issues and delayed product deliveries across Japan.
The Asahi cyber attack underscores a critical global need for enhanced retail security. Cybersecurity experts emphasize that businesses must build more robust and resilient digital defenses. The incident highlights the growing sophistication of cyber threats and the importance of protecting consumer supply chains.
今日のニュースは以上です。ご視聴ありがとうございました。おやすみなさい。